So now it's playing.
Yeah, now we're recording.
Now we are live.
Okay, let's go back to it again. So we're talking about the double Bs.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So, yeah, it's a debate, right? Well,
Right.
It's not a debate. We're just trying to figure out. So if this is the proper. Well, I was thinking this, right? That was like. I think that's what I did on the.
Yeah, I think that's what you did. Like, yeah, you did that.
Because like, you're 1B and I'm 1B, right? The Braddah,
right.
and we're like.
Yeah.
Coming together.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
In conversation.
Yeah. And like I was saying, if we do it like this, we're gonna get shot in LA. This is definitely a gang sign.
Or it could be like a like a sign language, like for you need milk or something. I don't know.
That's possible.
Yeah,
it could be a sign for a lot of things, but
anyway,
yeah,
this was fun.
Okay, we're done. We got that.
Wakanda
we got that
forever.
figured out. We got it figured out.
Broadcast Braddah's infinity.
Yeah. So welcome in, guys. We are we're doing a beta test. We have this new camera that we're recording on, and we're trying an audio feed live into the camera. So we're going to break down some video today, and that's going to be our program. I think we might freestyle a little bit here and there, but appreciate you guys kind of plugging along with us as we test all this stuff, and hopefully bring you better, clearer product.
Yeah, I wonder how we look. We got a new camera.
Yeah, we're going to see. I mean, it's
they'll see.
Yeah, they'll see eventually.
Tell us what you guys think.
Yeah,
we're
not live right now, but we'll edit it up there. Yeah, so far so good. Right off the gate today, I was looking at some film, and I caught some the Pan America Games in Brazil, 2023. I think it's relatively new, so I just want to check this out and share this with you guys, because if you guys have been watching and hearing me talk for the last while since we've been doing this, Brazil is the hot ticket on the market, in my opinion. Yeah,
I mean, you've been making that claim now for feels like the last year.
Yeah,
and I think it's so ironical that the IVF, the next international federation race, is in Brazil,
2025. Yeah, and I think that we were kind of talking about that too, what canoes that they're going to use, because right now, like during this race, they're all using Mirages because that's the only mold they have down there.
Yeah.
I think there's an Unlimited that they built, that guy G-Shape built.
Okay.
But it takes a long time, I think, for them to build them. So I'm not sure what they're going to do. I guess we learned that there's 100% import tax on this kind of stuff. So I don't think there's not a lot of the canoes that we paddle today in that area of the world right now.
So you think that the Mirage, that's probably the most mass-produced OC6 in Brazil currently?
For sure. They have the mold down there.
Interesting.
I'm pretty sure when Corel sold the mold, I'm pretty sure that's where it went. Okay.
That would be awesome, right?
They race
in the
they have a three-piece Mirage. It's a double bulkhead. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
It's a trip. Anyways, I just want to play this for a minute, and we can fast forward through it so we can see.
Frente!
Oh, sorry.
Holy enthusiasm.
Okay. So,
olha a força dessa largada!
Oh, hey, we got to take some notes.
These guys
This is how you talk about a race.
Just wait till the end, and you see how the crowd on the beach.
Look at the bottom.
I know.
Oh, look at that.
A couple guys getting tangled up here too.
Olha essa imagem, que linda essa imagem.
I love it. He's speaking from his diaphragm.
Yeah. He is maxing out the mic right now.
Yeah.
Like there is no doubt this guy is maxing the mic out.
Oh man, I can't wait.
De dentro da água, o time do Chile.
I love it.
I heard agua.
Na ponta aqui embaixo.
He says he yells Brazil in this because it's like an hour and 30 minutes.
Yeah.
He yells Brazil like 55 times.
Is there a Vamo in front of it?
I don't know.
So this is the Pan American Games?
That's what it says in the description.
So does that mean that you have like other countries there too?
Countries down there too, yeah.
So he's okay. It's interesting about in Brazil you have to race with PFD.
Yeah,
right.
Look at them. They're all
like,
on. Why is that? Do we know?
I don't know.
Just part of their race rules?
I remember Igor was kind of saying that when he was here.
Because even their videos, like all their shorts and stuff, they're all some sort of PFD.
Yeah.
Yep. So that's a really thin one. Looks like a bulletproof jacket, bulletproof vest. And the rest of the guys are wearing some of the ones we see on surf skis.
I was thinking it would be kind of fun. I had this like idea like a long time ago, like when I paddling up in the bay. It's cold, so we would wear like a long sleeve, kind of more form fitted rash guard.
Yeah.
And then my friend Mike showed me, he was like, you just wear like a neoprene vest over it. Because it kind of helps you like regulate your body temp.
Right.
And then I was kind of thinking like, hey man, those kind of races where you have to wear the PFDs or you know, like the inflatable ones.
Yeah.
It's, I shouldn't say dumb's the wrong word, but like a PFD is only going to work when you actually need it. Like if
you're in the water.
If you're paddling, you mostly know how to swim, right?
Well, you would hope.
And the PFD should be designed for like if you go unconscious, right? And you know, you're kind of.
Well, I think in this situations where you're in kind of cold water, you need them because it's only a matter of minutes before your body temperature drops. And you're in trouble, right? So if they can't get to you right away, let's say it's just nuking. And there's a bunch of boats that turn over, and you know, canoes and paddlers are in trouble. As they're picking guys out of the water, you got to make sure you're above water because, I mean, it could be seconds you're underwater and that's it.
So what do you think of this idea? So you know how big wave surfers, right?
Wear those vests now.
Yeah, the vest, right? And it's like an impact suit.
Yeah.
That would be cool if there was that kind of technology where you need to pull it. You could just kind of wear it like for like a race like this. It's like it's like a lower profile kind of.
Yeah.
Because like, those things look like you look like you're part of the SWAT team.
Those guys.
I mean, look at them. They're all like they look like SWAT. They're all like on the way to someone's.
If you watch Deadliest Catch.
Yes.
They wear those really thin ribbon ones, and they have to pull, and they come out right.
Yeah.
But I think they're really expensive.
Okay.
I think that's why, like, even the waist ones we have, or the small waist ones.
They're like $80.
Man, they're expensive. Yeah.
But, I mean, let's ask our viewers, has anyone ever actually, like, needed it? And you wear it around your waist and you pull the thing. I don't know.
I don't either. All I know is that all the years paddling without a PFD, and we went to Idaho and paddled in Idaho, and the sheriff up there wrote me a ticket, for not having PFD on an OC1 in a lake, like 100 feet off the shore. I wasn't even.
Wow.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
It was like a warning, but he still wrote me up for all kinds of stuff. Okay. You don't have a pass to be on the lake. You don't have this. You don't have that. So I mean, some certain parts of the world take it pretty serious.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, let's go back to.
Okay, so check this out. I'm just going to get to the end of this so you can see hear the excitement of this. Hold on.
Yeah, it's definitely a mirage. Look at that.
Oh, yeah.
The Ama everything.
Oops. Okay, wait, they're already finished.
Remember the puffy Ama?
Oh, yeah.
That's the puffy Ama.
Yeah, it is. That's the puffy Ama.
So is that kind of what happened that with Corel Senior, they just kind of sold the mold and...
I'm pretty sure
maybe they're
that's
just
what they
like
did,
sitting... Because like you never hear of them making canoe.
Okay, watch this.
Oh, look at that music too.
Yeah. So this is Brazil in first.
Okay.
I don't know who's in second. It's a flag I didn't recognize really. I could have just done the research.
É o VAR do Brasil fechado nessa imagem. Henrique Vogel, Paulão dos Reis.
Oh, they're doing the show victory dance.
They fly the Ama, man. They get down.
Yeah,
right
look
here.
at them.
Maxwell Coutinho, Pedro Vacher.
Look at all the people.
Look at that.
Yes. Now,
it's a spectator sport in Brazil.
This guy.
Pro campeonato pan-americano.
This is exciting.
Eles já mudam a técnica da remada. Vai vir Flyama. O Flyama de ouro, o Flyama dourado.
I love
o time
it.
Brasil. Ouro pro Brasil.
Raw. This guy came straight from like a soccer game.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. It's like,
Deslizando na Bahia de Vitória. O Brasil é
they'll
campeão
cut back to the crowd here in a minute. People are going nuts.
This is incredible. I think his microphone's broken.
This guy's so excited.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, that was like 4 or 6 times.
It's amazing. I love the whole thing.
Yeah.
Finishing there close to shore, next to a buoy, and the crowd's there going crazy.
We got to take some notes. These guys going to fly the Ama too?
Oh, yeah. Watch.
I love...
This is a different... I don't know what country this is. What is that?
It's a orange mustache.
It looks like, huh? Oh no, these guys don't.
It's a bell pepper.
This is another Brazil team right here, and they fly it.
Vamos embora, Brasil, para mais uma medalha. É o time
You can tell
Brasil.
he's got like a different tone, when he
Yeah.
talks about the
Yeah,
Brazilians.
he's going.
É medalha de bronze.
Muito forte esse time também, cara.
O time Relalu, o time Mirage. É o Brasil chegando para medalha de bronze.
Chinês, Ricardinho.
Oh man.
I love it, dude. When Leo comes back up here for the second race, we
Yes.
gotta ask. I've gotta play this for him.
Yeah,
And I
yeah.
need him to interpret what's being said.
Eles dão as mãos.
Just the
Que glória,
Dude, Portuguese?
glória.
Okay, hold on, let me turn this down. So Portuguese is a very beautiful language. Like, it's very sing-songy, you know? Mm-hmm. And man, this dude is, like you said, he comes straight from the soccer stadium. you
yeah,
know?
man. Yeah.
Go!
Yeah, right. What's really neat, right? Just seeing the energy on the
Yeah.
shore, right? From his voice and
Yeah.
just the spectators. It's like I think the world is in for a treat come 2025
For sure. Yeah,
International
for
Volleyball
sure.
Federation
Yeah.
World Distance.
That was exciting, man. I was watching
Yeah,
that
man,
before you
I
came
like-
over. I was like, whoa. I got
yeah.
pumped up.
Powerful. Cool. Well, dude, way to lead off our YouTube
Right?
journey
I
here.
know. All right, where are we going?
That's kind of the beauty of what we're doing tonight. It was, because here we are on our platform is YouTube,
Yeah.
and we're just kind of talking about like, hey, this is kind of cool, this journey we're on, and to be able to, we started out just enjoying, just watching all these YouTube clips over the years, and now
We should kind of tell how this started, right? So I was volunteered kind of to call the V1, the first SoCal V1 race. And I had asked Joe, I said, hey, you going to be racing the race? I was, really
Are you
excited.
talking about the Vol California?
California series, yeah. The
last
first
year.
one.
Yeah.
And I said, yeah, the guys asked me if I wanted to call the race. And I said, sure, I had no ambition of doing a YouTube channel. I had no ambition of doing any of that stuff, although I watch YouTube all the time. And Joe's like, no, I'll get on the boat with you and we'll call the race. And I'm like, man, that's great.
Yeah.
Because two people is so much better than one. Like, hearing one person call the race is just not fun to listen to.
Yeah. It was so organic the
Yeah.
way it kind of.
And the name. Because it's even on film. Because I said, hey, what are we going to call ourselves? And I'm like, I think maybe let's just do Broadcast Brothers. Like, that's simple. And then you said, we're the Broadcast Buddies.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know if that was a ringtone. I guess I kind of forgot that. It was, I was just like, we're the Broadcast Buddies.
Well, because we just turned the camera on. We're like, hey, and you're like, oh, we're the Broadcast Buddies.
Yeah, talk about like winging it, right? And just kind of, I just love how the inception story is pretty cool. But
Yeah.
it is funny because I actually had a lot of, unlike you, I had YouTube ideas during the pandemic.
Yeah.
I was like, oh man, like, laid off here, not working there. It was just the pandemic was the ultimate reset button, right? Mm-hmm. And
The dark days.
totally. And thankfully I was able to pivot with my personal training business, and that's a whole different story. But I had aspirations of kind of because I found myself watching YouTube a lot, and I was thinking like, I don't know, like this would be kind of fun. Like I noticed that there's not a lot on YouTube, but that was also my fear at the same time. And maybe I was just kind of making excuses for myself, and I think the Vol California series, that day, that event where we started calling the race live, that started it, right?
Yeah.
And then it was just like, let's just see where this goes, and so
So then we build this channel and start figuring out all kinds of stuff, and it's been fun.
Yeah, and it's also a huge thanks to our viewers so far, and just Kelly and Will,
Yep.
you know, and
putting us on and putting up with us.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, and you know, and Kelly organizing and Ryan, you know, organizing the Va'a California series.
Yeah, Nico helping bridge the gap with a bunch of talent and bringing in guys. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So there's just a lot of people to thank, you know, even though we just kind of like, it was kind of just this wave, right? We just kind of like just grabbed our boards or canoes, whatever, and we just hopped on this wave. And
and you know, Braddah Wade sets us up with stickers, and you know, dude, that's pretty cool.
Yeah,
man. Super stoked.
Hey, speaking of waves, and energy, let's pull up. So we had Josh on recently. Yeah, I want to pull up that Olomouc video because I don't think you've seen it.
I've seen a bunch of it in clips.
Yep. So that's one of my I love that
oops.
And I still don't know who made that little documentary for them.
Me too.
But it definitely, like, we can kind of bypass it's no, it's not the Ocean Paddler TV, but shout out Kala'i Miller. Hoi pa'a. It's keep
my
down.
Man.
Keep going down. Wow, is it not on anymore?
I think it's on. It's just got to go dig it out.
Oh, there it is, right there.
Here.
Olomouc, Why We Paddle.
Yeah.
Steven's got like a Why We Paddle.
Yeah.
So we don't have to because it's kind of a longer video, right?
Well, we can go to clips.
Go to the channel. I just want to see the image.
That is the last day, right?
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah. Okay.
Just the foot. Like, look at that.
I know,
water.
just nuking.
Yeah. I think rewind them even more.
Okay.
Like,
look at that. Look at that.
Like yeah.
Scary stuff.
Go back like at the race start. So this is actually the day. This is the second leg when they won.
Right.
Oh, there we go. Yeah. This is the one.
With the last leg of the race being the Molokai Channel, one of, if not, the toughest channel anyone can cross in a canoe.
Look at that.
This was neither
Look at it just disappear.
nor the hare's game. This is a game of survival, and the crew who survives the best wins.
I mean, this was the day, right?
Yeah.
This was like...
With top speeds rounding out to about 20 miles an hour, here's Josh Creighton breaking.
Oh, you see him
paddles
toss the paddle?
Yeah.
Showing his remarkable
I actually never saw that before. I didn't know he
carbon
tossed the paddle on that.
and sticking his arm in the water to gain direction.
Holy smoke. Look at him
Man.
just digging.
Yep. Just trying to keep
It's a good thing he had Cornejo 2 and 5.
Yeah. Yeah, Chris is strong in that position.
Yeah. You know, I wonder, I don't know what do you think the length of these canoes are shorter than the Malolo?
I don't know the
today.
exact specs, but I will say that the ridgeback for this thing, I think it's pretty close.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure that it's within the 43 to 45 foot range. Yeah.
How cool is that to see Danny in 3 and Will in 4?
Right.
I think Will is in 4. But yeah, it's like, and with their, we went from Navy SEALs to welders. The Brazilians were wearing the PFDs, and now these boys are wearing
no safety
suspenders.
equipment. Look at that.
Oh, this is where it gets
Swamped
dark.
It. Yep.
Yeah, Will 4, Danny 3. God, talk about like just taking the wind out of your sails.
I know.
Who's that in 1?
Dave, help him out, Dave, help him out, Dave.
Come on, Pasta Dave. I think that.
Damn, when something like that happens, it's all bodies in the water.
Yeah,
And hope you don't lose anybody.
man.
Having this happen in the middle of the race is a lot like having.
What's funny is like at the end you hear like Danny, Will, and Josh kind of giving their like race kind of
Yeah. Recap.
and it's kind of funny. Like we'll get there, but hearing what Josh says, it's kind of funny.
You know, part of the problems with this design too is the rear Yaku is really close to 5, and so on the left side, if you reach out too far, you're hitting
Banging
the Yaku.
it.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're banging it hard.
Yeah. Okay.
I think there's a couple clips in here where you see Chris come on a change and go over the top of it.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
The diamond head just in front of him.
Look at Danny still just hammering.
Sort of is at the thought of the
It's a strong crew, man.
Yeah. I'm trying to think though. Who is? I don't know who that is in 1. I think that's Richard Graham in 2.
Mm-hmm.
This is
the 2 marker.
this is still the Mudbrook days too.
Yeah.
You know, wooden paddles.
Utterly exhausted. The race is over. Or as I say in Hawaii,
They're like, bring the beer,
Yeah,
please.
Yeah.
it's over.
Oh, here we go. Should turn them up a little bit.
That was epic. That was one really angry channel. And it sort of took its little bit of temper out on us, I think, a couple times. Yeah.
Fifth lead time, again, 11 hours, 8 minutes, 30 seconds. And
Yeah.
What an awesome event, man.
Yeah, I know.
That's why, like, when Josh was on, I wanted to ask him, like, man, you know what? If this was today, because this was 2013,
Something like that.
right? We're,
Yeah.
You know, we're 10 years later now,
Look
right?
at Ross.
I mean, there has to. I mean, man, I don't know. Maybe it was just too, you know, high production. Look at that.
Yeah, I know.
Big
That's
purse.
a Primo one, right?
Yeah.
Oh, they had Jimmy Austin steering them. Is that Jimmy Austin? Yeah, I don't even know.
I don't either, but pretty cool.
Yeah, that was. I'm glad we got to pull that up because
Yeah.
every time I think of that race, I always think of that one frame of like, you know, you see like one canoe and the other one's like freaking like 15 feet above it.
Right.
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 All right. What's your video now?
Dude.
You got another one?
Yeah. I mean,
I know. I feel like we have too many. We could probably do this all night.
Yeah, we're good.
Ooh, I think I know where. 2012? Yeah. Yes. Yes.
Let's just bring it in.
And this was
dude.
like the same year,
Let's just
maybe?
make
Or-
this. Let's just make this
Oh,
happen.
Braddah, way to go there. Oh, man.
Whoever idea was to push these canoes out
Yeah.
of there was, I mean,
Macking that day.
oh,
I mean, because there's no other way, really.
Annual
Yeah.
canoe race from Molokai to Oahu collided
Okay.
head-on with an early season
So
northwest
bad.
swell yesterday. The result, 10 canoes swamped, 1 damaged, and 1 paddler injured.
I'm surprised no one got killed. When you watch these guys punch through like this one wave right here, when you watch them
Hit it.
punch, it's like, oh yeah, they're green moved all the way.
Yeah.
Right here. Bam.
This video tells it all.
You know,
Large
that-
waves
And they have the
of
GoPro, I think, too,
Yeah.
right? That's the same
Yeah.
one.
line outside Hollywood.
That canoe comes down the wrong way on someone's head, it's
Yeah.
over. They're
I've
done.
never seen the women's race with that closed out conditions, but I always know
Oh, look at this. Man, they're just scratching for life right now.
like that, and it could be like that in the channel.
Oh,
You know,
man.
the ocean controls everything.
We saw
Veteran
one.
paddler Carlene Ornelas
What year was
steered
that?
for-
What year was that?
Man, look at that.
I think it was like 2010.
Yeah.
The day before, it wasn't like this, but there was a team that they snapped a yako trying to catch a wave coming in.
Coming
you
in,
know?
yeah.
Like it was probably like this.
Yeah.
Like this size.
Yep.
But like that is just Jesus.
Dude, I don't know whose idea was to get these, but they still raced the race.
Yeah, because it was I want to say it was a flat. It was a kind of a flatter day
Yeah.
too.
It's just a weird swell.
Yeah, it's like a late south swell, right?
Yeah. Yep. Showing up out of nowhere.
Yeah. But
Look at
my
that,
favorite
man.
clip is with the auntie. You can hear her yelling, steering, right?
Yeah.
Because she's like, paddle!
Yeah, everyone stops, right?
Yeah.
Let me tell you.
And you see
From experience.
You see like seat 5 like just getting pitted. you know,
just buckling down.
jeez.
If you're ever in a spot where your waves coming at you, do not stop
Yeah,
paddling.
you just gotta keep punching,
go for
yeah.
it. Yep.
Is that Lauren?
Yeah, it's Lauren.
Well, let's hear what she said.
We fought through it.
Rough conditions resulted in
Yeah, you did.
slower finish times. Team Bradley of Maui took
Slower finish times. Like that anyone cared about that. They're just happy to get done.
Actually, it kind of looks like there's wind, but I thought it was a kind of a.
The woman who was hospitalized
Yeah.
has been released, and
All right, she's been released, so that's
Yep,
good to know.
That's good. That was wicked, though, man.
Wicked.
Oh, it was 12? It was 12, right?
What are you talking about? That year?
Yeah.
Yeah, 2012 for sure.
There's more footage here, too.
Okay. While we're doing that, I'm gonna look up one
man, it's just looming death. You know, everyone's on the beach is like, are they really gonna go?
Yeah.
Like, have they not seen what's going on right now?
Man. Yeah, that was such a rare. Look at
that.
it just closing. The mouth is just closing.
Dude.
Oh, koa canoe too.
I know.
Wow, that's right. I kind of forgot. I heard people were trying to like backdoor it too.
Yeah.
Because like that's the main entrance.
Right, right.
You can kind of, but yeah, I don't even know.
Look at that outside. Look at that thing.
Oh man.
Yikes.
Man. I know. I want to see that.
I'm glad no one got killed. I know. It's coming.
Yeah. Right, because if you think about it, the canoe is 45 feet long.
Right.
These waves are half the size of the face of the wave.
Yeah.
Is half the size of it, right? So it's breaking like, what, 15, 10, 15 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, here we go. It's like, how do you time it? I mean,
you better have
you
a
have
good
to time
steersman.
it.
You better have a really good steersman that knows water really well.
Yeah. Because it doesn't. You can't even see the channel. There's no channel.
No.
Like, where's the shoulder? It's just closing.
I think you gauge it based on what you see out there.
Yeah, I guess that's kind of where that canoe is. But
I imagine they had people yelling, "Go, kid, go, 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 go!" And it's like,
oh wow,
yeah.
I think that canoe made it.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, it's that
these guys
freak
did
set.
it.
Oh, punch it.
Yep.
And then we've I've been there before on a canoe. You get stuck.
Yep.
Right, and you kind of getting pushed inside.
Oh, that's it. Okay.
And all right, look up this one.
That's enough reliving that night.
I got one.
Okay.
One of my favorite. This is one of my favorite YouTube videos of all time. We've talked to Stevie Boy about it when he was on with us.
Oh yeah.
The Hawaii Nui inside EDT Va'a. Love that video. I'm pretty sure it's that one where they're surfing the Bradley at the end. Oh, I love that video. Hawaii Nui. Yeah, that might work. This one.
Yeah. Yeah, where you see Stevie.
Oh man, this is like chicken skin. This is like
they're bombing.
This is gold. I love this video. I could just. I haven't watched this in a while. I'd rewatch it again. Because you see them training, right? You see them having fun.
Yeah.
The soundtrack is good, right?
Just for everybody who needs to know, this right here is the original Matahina. This is the canoe that the Matahinas that everybody paddles today was molded out of. This is it. All wood, 400 pounds.
And this is, what year is this? This is like 2014, 15?
Something like that.
Yeah.
I think this canoe's won more channels or more Hawaii Nuis than any other one.
Yeah. And so going from the canoe to the paddlers, think about who was on this crew.
Yeah.
I mean, you know more. You feel free to share that.
I know Charles Tai is in this, and I know Stevie Boy's in this. I don't know who's steering them.
Rete is steering
them. That's right.
And then we gotta also watch the music copywriting kind of.
Yeah. I'm trying to keep it down a little bit.
Flagged, but and then you also had, I want to say
it's at the end when they're surfing, huh?
Wasn't Kevin on this team too?
I don't know.
There's Rete right there.
Yep, that was Rete. These guys, working hard. This is it right here where they're bombing.
This is my favorite right here when they took the Bradleys. When it breaks it down in like slow-mo surfing.
Yeah.
Who's that guy in one? That's the kind. Bummer. If anyone knows, feel free to throw it in the comments. But this is my favorite right here. Just watching two canoes go for it.
Capitan.
Yep. You can see him scanning,
Look
right? You see him scanning. And that was their that's their coach, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. wonder whatever happened to him.
Yeah, I don't know. But this is also the same team that beat Shell in the channel, right? They did the fake change.
That's right. They baited him right there.
Yes.
Diamond Head almost, huh?
That's so neat to see a Bradley with a deck.
Yeah.
I've never seen that in Hawaii at all.
Bradley makes them. They're the Ultra.
The Ultra,
light?
yeah, okay. But the fact that they have it, right?
There was one here that was, I think, Kanaya. They had one in Santa Barbara.
In Santa Barbara?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, look at that. This footage is so, I don't know, it's just so raw. It's like you could tell, Josh said something interesting, right? Like the other night, it's not like, so when you train to paddle, it's not like you got to go to practice or you have to go paddle. It's like, no, you get to paddle. And
so that's Charles and Stevie, right?
I love it. Look at him just scanning, right? Look at Steve just scanning. Look at Rete with his paddle in the air. I love this shot. I forget who their stroker. I forget his name, but this is Oh, look at that. Whee!
So good.
Oh. That is so cool. But these
so
guys,
cool.
they get to paddle, right? Like, and it's that was just, I love that video. Good times.
Yep.
There's something about the sliding, right? When a 400-pound canoe slides, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's different than how like a unlimited.
Okay, so this is the Matahina right here with that same team.
Okay.
Oh,
there's Bradley Cooper.
It's Bradley. Let's get rid of Bradley. Not literally.
This is like fourth wall action.
Yeah, it
like
is.
You guys are watching YouTube of us watching YouTube.
It's one of my favorite of the original Matahina surfing.
Okay.
And they're practicing.
Oh yeah.
I'll keep the music off because I don't want to get.
Yeah, we still might get flagged anyway.
Probably, but whatever. Yeah. Not like we're monetized.
Yeah. Hey, you can tell Steve, he's always like looking,
he's
right?
Looking.
He's always like
he's head up all the time.
So interesting.
Yep.
And like he still keeps timing, right? I mean, it's not even it's just feeling the canoe and like kind of sighting what the water is doing, right?
Yep.
Yeah, this is pretty cool. Look at that.
I know.
Oh man, they're gonna take that 100 yards.
Oh yeah. You have to bow down, just forward heavy, sledding, man.
Sledding. Mm-hmm. That is a Tahitian sleigh ride.
So when I'd asked Charles when he was here with Air Tahiti, I asked him. So between the original Matahina and the new Matahinas, which one do you like? He goes, "Oh, we like the wood one the best." I said, "Why?" He goes, "Well, because it wins all the the Hawaii And I said, "Okay, so what's the difference?" He said, "It weighs more, which they like, but it floats better because it's wood."
That's interesting.
That's what he said, and I go, "Okay." And I don't know.
And you remember too, right? Like when Steve was kind of talking about like,
in my mind that doesn't make any sense. But, I mean, that's what he said.
You remember when Steve was saying that, I don't have... He basically was like, I don't have like, superstitions.
He's not superstition.
And like,
or superstitious.
Because like in Hawaiian culture, right? The koa canoe.
Yeah, the mana and all that.
Yeah, it's alive, right?
There's a lot involved.
It's got a spirit.
Mm-hmm. That's why I asked that question to Steve. I go, man, the mana in this canoe is ridiculous.
Yeah, he's like, nah, we just like it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I was like, all right.
Look at these guys chasing down.
Oh, look at that wave.
Boom.
Look at the Alma come up, too.
Yep.
Ooh.
And then the guy gets pitted in the front. Watch.
Oh, that spray. It kind of looks like the Predator or like the alien face, right?
Opens up on him.
Yeah.
Such a great video. Be cool if they filmed it from the side. There's a lot of videos from them from the side, but
what run do you think this is?
I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know anything about where they paddle in Tahiti.
Yeah, feel free for our viewers home.
Yeah.
If you guys know, let us know, because this looks like a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, this is unlike any water in California.
You know, they have so many lagoons and like channels out, right? So they can go out one lagoon, out one channel, bomb downhill, cut back in another, pass, and then paddle the lagoon. It's like
kind of get out of
they
the
don't
wind.
have to. Yeah, they don't have to paddle it back uphill.
Yeah, that's a good point. Look at seat 1.
Yeah,
that's good.
Steve's like, pay attention. You gotta catch another one. That's Charles in 3 right there. He's a big guy.
That's right, because he started at EDT. Oh my God! Look at these waves.
Here it comes again. They're gonna get pitted here, I think, or one of them they do. Look at that.
Wait, it just hit me. So, seat 5 is wearing the GoPro, right? And then that's mounted.
That's mounted on.
But I think there's some shots where
the steersman's holding.
Oh, the steersman. Okay.
Yeah, pretty cool.
Yeah. Thanks, boys.
Thanks, boys.
Thanks, all boys day. if my.
All right, where are we going next, man?
Ooh. Let me. I had some ideas. Oh, okay. Type in Kaiwi Solo 2010.
Which one?
This one. Top one. Steinlager. That was in Steiny's. So you know what the significance of this one is?
This is Danny's first one?
Yep.
Is that the significance you're asking about? Okay.
Yeah. This is when he won. But what's cool about this footage is all, and this is like pre-drone. I want to say the person filming is in a helicopter the whole time. And this is, the Pueo is a canoe, right?
Well, he was on the Pueo at this time, huh?
He was.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
Oh, well, this might not happen.
Oh, no. Wait.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, that is weird.
Maybe they got flagged.
Maybe.
All right, well, that's not happening. Let's pull up.
That's weird.
Yeah, that's weird.
It's 7 minutes long. How about this one?
I think that one is just from
the
beach.
The beach.
The beach. So we got.
We're gonna watch him win 2023. Oh, I think this is. Oh, that's.
This is Ryland's video.
Yeah, it's good produced.
Ooh, speaking of helicopter drone footage, I got another good one.
Okay, go.
2019 Pailolo. This one's good.
Yeah, I think I remember seeing a bunch of footage.
Because you see, it's,
this one?
That one, yeah. The top one.
Yep.
You can, and you know what's a good idea because it's a long run? Fast forward to the end when they do the Kamalo run. Yeah, so you got Kalahui Kai and Red Bull. Mm-hmm. And they're just battling out. But I think if you, I think we might have went. So Red Bull, I think, was winning, and Kalahui Kai just
walked up on him.
Yeah. And then I think what happens.
Yeah, you can see it right here.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Look at this. And I think the crew up ahead is like some like mixed team that they started earlier. Yeah. But yeah. Oh, is he bailing too? And they still caught him?
They're bailing.
I just love this like side by side. Yeah, that's how you can tell it's Red Bull with that.
Yep.
Motorboat.
Man, they're on the bump.
That run is. So I've done the Maui to Molokai once. Mm-hmm. It is fun, man.
I bet.
Yeah,
it looks awesome.
It's just straight on.
Mm-hmm. Right behind you the whole way.
Yep.
Oh yeah, that other canoe up there's an unlimited.
Yeah, I think that's like the
mix,
the Big Island mix or something. Yeah, but look at them. They catch them.
Make their move on them. Yep.
I don't know. I just love this.
Connected.
This is like
Look at
this
that.
is such a good. who's on this Kalahui Kai team? He had like Tupuria and I don't know if Rylan was there yet. Maybe he just got there or something. But like, they overlapped.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's Hunter right now in seat 1. Is that a water drop or is that
it's
a
like
camera,
water?
man?
It's water.
Yeah, okay.
Yep.
And that's the Cayenne steering Tarango, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, they full on caught him, and you could just tell Red Bull, right? They're just trying to hold on.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think if I can kind of remember watching this, like they catch him, and then Red Bull kind of does everything to hang on, and then you could just tell Kalahui Kai is just a little bit more composed.
And
here.
they're relaxed.
Yeah.
Totally relaxed. Spraying each other with water, cooling each other down.
Mm-hmm.
Man.
And so I think what ends up happening is one of the Red Bull guys go down.
Oh, they do?
Goes down, yeah.
Oh.
And so like they finish with five paddlers.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think they kind of, as Micah Scott would put it, they blew a head gasket.
They blew a head gasket. Look at that. Beautiful.
I know. I love
just sledding.
Yeah, man.
You know?
They just sit on the same wave. It's just wave for wave. Yep. It's so cool.
Where does this run finish?
It finishes like right in Kaunakakai, like right after the wharf.
Yeah. How long is it? How many miles?
I think it's a marathon. I think it's 26 miles.
Okay.
Yeah. It's like the fastest 26 miles you ever do.
Mm-hmm.
Like I want to say the year I did it was like you're doing it under 3 hours.
You did it in 6 man?
No, 1 man.
1 man.
Yeah.
You're doing it under 3?
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it was fast year.
Wow.
And the line is interesting. This, so in the beginning, you're going across the channel, right? Mm-hmm. You're kind of aiming for the Kamalo buoy, this big buoy that's like offshore. And I remember Kai Bartlett talking about like when you're in the middle, you want like something like 4 fingers from like the buoy to
some navigator shit.
Yeah, it's like a full on. Yeah. Like if you're like more than that, like that's good. But if you're less than that, that's bad or something.
Right.
And so like what happens is if you're too close to it. Sure. Thank you.
Yep.
If you're too close to it, your line is kind of off. So like a lot of the good guys like that finish, top 5, they're kind of hovering that line.
Right.
So they're a little further out, and that I guess that kind of puts you at a better angle. Because like you don't kind of be having to surf left, as you get closer to the finish. Because I mean, it is a straight line, but you can kind of overshoot, kind of get across the channel.
Yep.
And then you kind of find yourself having to slightly take it from your ama on the left side, and that'll definitely slow you down.
What a run, man! Beautiful.
Yeah, it's fun. It's a good, like if you have a crew that has like maybe like Kaiwi channel aspirations, but like maybe it's a little far in the escort boat and you just want to iron it, like perfect race. It's like you can.
Doesn't get too hot because like when you paddle with the wind, it can get brutal.
You'll definitely feel like right when you like right now, like they're on that's Molokai right there.
Right.
They're feeling the warmth, and that's probably where that Braddah
they're dropping water.
Yeah. And but what was really interesting the year I did it was like it poured rain in the middle. Yeah, I was like, oh, this is so cool, And then you definitely the waves get smaller and it's a little more wind chop going with you in the last like 8 to 10 miles.
Did you live there at the time, or you were living in San Francisco?
No, I was living in San Francisco. Yeah. What I did this year, or the year I did it, It was me and my friend Mike Litter. Shout out Mike Litter.
Oh yeah.
Him and I were training together, and so we did Maui to Molokai, and then we did the channel. I think this is the year we did it was like 2017. We did both.
A couple years before this.
Yeah. Okay, so who do we have? We got
Hunter stroking for sure.
Okay.
Tupu in 3.
I think it's Kai.
Monatea in 4.
Oh, Monatea in 4.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know who 5 is. Yeah, I see him like one of the 5 guys.
Guys got gassed.
Yeah.
That's a bummer.
I know.
Man, that was a really strong team, that Red Bull team.
Right? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that was that mixed team.
Coming in hot, man. A lot of gas left in the tank there.
Yeah, and is that Matahina?
Yeah. That's who we know, or was, I think it was, no, maybe not.
That's interesting. You know, I think that's the kind. Is that Puna? Or
I don't know.
From the Big Island, maybe.
Jerseys, yep. I think at that year, there were a couple there, those in 19. Mm-hmm. Because we had ours here in 17.
Oh, wow. They lost a paddler, too.
Yep.
Yikes.
You know, it's crazy when you seeing the Bradley or the Mirage in the water now and seeing how short the water line is compared to what we're used to seeing now, right?
Rocker,
like,
right? Like this canoe
is a ton of water line, yeah.
Mololo. Oh, that's California. That's Dana.
Oh, it is.
I think that's Matt Earls, or that's definitely Mark Avina in 4. Shoot, yeah, I don't know.
That's cool.
Yeah. And, you know, it's a big after party. You know, it is kind of tricky. You have to find, you know, it's kind of a scramble to get off the island after the race, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So you got to make sure you got that covered. And then another one is having your, you know, like having your, like if you're staying on Maui, right? Like having someone to bring your luggage or whatever back, right?
Yeah, right.
It's your one man.
Yep.
So you kind of have to have that, you know, set up.
So after the race, who they barged the canoes back?
You know, I guess so. Like, I don't know.
They just call it the Young Brothers.
You know what? You know, I think a lot of teams, like, because a lot of teams will barge it to Oahu, right?
Oh, okay.
Or some teams might even leave it for the channel. Because the channel, I want to say was like
close
2 weeks later.
Yeah.
So like maybe they'll send.
Maybe they'll sit.
Yeah. Because that's actually what happened when I did the solo. Like when I did Maui to Molokai, so I was a rep for Kamano Composites. My canoe that they made for me crossed 2 channels.
Oh,
I thought that was really
That's
special.
cool. Yeah.
And
what happened in that canoe?
Ben McNeil has it.
Oh, he does.
Yeah, man. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. So
that's cool.
Yeah.
I don't know, brother.
Searching.
It's been 48 minutes.
I think that was a good
good little fun. Yeah.
Yeah. We'll do this. There's so many videos out there.
I know. It's like every time I search for more, it's like more come up. You know.
Yeah.
Kind of gets in the algorithm, and all of a sudden, like you're seeing all kinds of stuff. Mm-hmm. But
that was fun.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's wrap this one up then.
We're 2 boys sitting in the living room watching.
Yeah. Thanks for hanging with us. We're gonna see how the new camera does, and I'm gonna upload it here in a minute and see how she works. I think she goes good though.
Yeah. I agree.
Okay. Have a great night, everybody, and thanks for subscribing and watching and.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, we really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Yep. Yeah. And we'll be back. We're going to have a Christmas special next week.
Oh, yeah. Stay tuned.
Yeah. Maybe, what day you want to do it?
I don't know. Next Tuesday, maybe?
Okay, whenever.
Yeah.
I'm good because, it's at my house, so.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. That'll be fun.
Yeah. Okay. Sounds good. We're going to have a fun format for the Christmas one. We're going to do a naughty or nice or naughty and nice Christmas list based on some paddling stuff we've seen, and it should be pretty fun. So have a great night, guys. Thank you so much.
Shoot.
Aloha.
All
right, let's see how she goes.
Yeah, this is our first footy with the new.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we got all of it.